Growing up with a younger brother who has a mental disability, I witnessed how hard it was for him to be accepted and valued by a community who did not understand his disability. If we truly want to accomplish diversity, it is essential for also to include the voices of students with disabilities and include their perspective. Because if we're not being inclusive and we're not being equitable in the way that we perform our duty to the campus, we will not be able to accomplish genuine diversity within our community.
Cal State LA is often perceived as a perfect example of diversity, when in reality Cal State LA could improve in some areas regarding our students with disabilities. I think we should take action on this issue so we can improve our university and the accommodations for the students with disabilities so they can succeed and have a great college experience here in Cal State LA.
I always struggled with dyslexia growing up. I was never able to read, never able to write correctly. The words always jumped around the pages. And then here at ASI is, I have a graphic position. I work with words all the time. And, I have a support system here as well as the university that, helps me get through the rough part of reading and writing. And I think that's what, we as a, campus or whatever this diversibility means as a whole, means to the students here.
I think as an organization, it's imperative that we do include the voices and narratives of students with disabilities, because it's essential that we truly support them and give them the resources that they need in order to have, the best education as possible.
Disability is the basis in which I am building my future and my career. As a special education major, diversibility means that the voices and narratives of my future students won't just be heard, but they'll be valued. ASI and my future in education allows me to use my power to ensure that students with disabilities will always have a seat at the table.
Diversibility is an extremely important concept because not only does it talk and include the representation of different people within our community, but then it also highlights the needs that our community needs to pay attention to, right? So many, our lives are affected either directly or indirectly by various individuals within our own communities. And the reason why diversibility is an important concept to me is because I deal with not only a disability with myself, but with my mom at home. My mom is a nurse. She saves lives for a living, and she has been a tremendous support for me in achieving my academic education, and but she has a disability. So I think it's important to also note that members of our society who might be portrayed under certain stigmas still have so much value to contribute, and it can be any one of us. So I think combining diversity with disability is just perfect in diversibility because it encompasses that we are really one. It doesn't matter whether you shouldn't be stuck under a stigma with your identity just because you have a certain disability. That doesn't define your capacity and your ability, and it also should not limit your capacity to be represented within our community.
First, diversibility is knowledge, making sure that people have access to information and resources, and making sure that we provide access to those resources through ASI amplifying those voices on campus and making sure that not just us in this department, in this unit, in this programming area are knowledgeable about resources available, but that the general student population is, and so that students really have the ability to tap into those resources.
Diversibility is the opportunity and the exchange of ideas.
Okay, diversibility means collective work and support among each other and create a big family of love.
Diversibility is including everyone, regardless of age, race, gender, or disability.
Diversibility is strength within our communities.
Diversibility is inclusion.
Diversibility is dreams.
Diversibility is compassion.
Diversibility means acceptance.
Diversibility is love.